Today I'm here with Arlo, and we're going to talk about organizing your kids at every age. There's no better time to start organizing than at an early age. There's been lots of research done, and we all know that behavioral habits start at a very early age, so the earlier we start organizing, the better. So for an age group of about 2 to 4, we want to make it really fun. We want to make everything a game. So for a 2 to 4-year-old, we would suggest a dustpan and a broom. You can set a timer for 5 minutes and see how much they could clean up within that time frame. You ready to give it a try, Arlo? Okay, give it a try. Let's see you do it. Another really fun thing to do to keep kids' rooms neat and tidy is an old sock. Arlo, you want to give this a try? If I was to put this on your hand, will you dust your countertops? All this is an old clean sock, and we can get Arlo to clean his room by using the old sock. So to really work on reading and pre-reading skills, we highly suggest that you label everything. So we've got just some containers here. These are just kitchen containers, and we've got everything labeled. So for a little girl, we might have hair bows. We've got some sidewalk chalk and crayons. So it's really good to keep all like things in the same container. We also have number containers. So we've got numbers 1, 2, and 3. So they might keep their socks in number 3, or their action figures in number 2. So anything to keep kids organized and to learn pre-reading skills is a great idea. This particular one is just a lunch box, and we labeled it cars, so it's a great spot for kids to keep their Matchbox cars. What we have here is some displayed art. So when your son or daughter comes home from school, it's a really good idea to frame it. Get some inexpensive frames and make sure that they all go up on the wall. Different colored plastic hangers are a great way to go. Arlo could learn that maybe all of his shirts might be hung with a yellow hanger, maybe blue would be sweatshirts, and orange could be his pants. So that's a great way to keep this age group organized. A great way to make different areas in your son or daughter's room would be to use a shoe organizer. So this might be the art section. You could stuff books and maybe hang this type of thing over in another area just to keep their rooms organized and sort of segregated. Let's go take a look on how we can get the teenagers organized. Okay, now we're going to talk about tweens and teens. This is a great time to get your kids organized and teach them about responsibility. When getting your kids organized, let them choose their own items. Odds are they're gonna use them if they choose them. So really kind of think out of the box. We've got some great baskets here. These can be used for iPods and chargers and calculators, anything that they might need for school. It's really important to have a desk and maybe even a filing cabinet in a teenager's or a tween's room. This teaches them to organize their papers that they might need for a later date, and it really just gives them an area where they can stay organized and focused with their homework. This is also a great organizer. This goes right next to their bed. They can put a book and maybe some homework that they're working on. They can stick their iPod or iTouch even in here just to stay organized. This is a super great time to start teaching your children how to organize. This is a great organizer. You can put whites, mediums, and darks separated in one unit. It keeps all the clothes up off the floor. And it's always great to teach your kids how to do laundry at an early age. I hope this has given you some great ideas from the age of 2 to the age of 18.